the CDI. I know
Would
we're making... Here's the thing, guys. This is about to be the worst year ever.
Terrible.
We're going to go through as many of the worst games of all time as possible. And we were going to start with the CDI classics.
Yeah.
The big three. Because Zelda's Adventure was like $2,000.
Yeah, Zelda's Adventure is $2,000. Might have to emulate that. But overall, Eric, we were...
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, the CDI. I originally wanted to start with the CDI. And the problem is the CDI is the worst damn game system to hook up these days.
Right.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, we tried, what, 3 different controllers, 4 different controllers?
Not only do I have an original controller for the CDI that does not work, I tried 2 aftermarket adapters by fans.
Yep.
So we have the Bluetooth controller by Stone Age Gamer, or the Bluetooth adapter by Stone Age Gamer, and then this Sega Genesis to CDI adapter.
Yep.
And neither one of them work.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, and then we look up online, and like the reviews for these adapters are kind of like, oh yeah, this only works for like these specific CDI models.
Yeah.
I tried to get it to work on my CDI 910, which is what I have.
The most recent model.
Yeah, and they gave it a glowing review on StoneAgeGamer.com, not because it works, but because the customer service was good, because it doesn't work on their CDI
So
models.
they got a refund or something.
My CDI model is just genuinely like not great. It functions well outside of the controllers.
Yeah,
The
we can get it to
controllers-
run.
Yeah, like the game will boot up and everything, but like nothing else works.
Yep.
So f it, Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Might as well.
What do you think this call
I'm
is?
trying to pick up pieces of it.
It's definitely not Hannah.
Oh, I thought it would have
He sounds like it's a business call.
It doesn't look businessy.
At all, I didn't even find out about it until I saw the charge. And I went to...
Someone's getting charged.
I don't think
Someone's
it's
getting
his
charged.
girlfriend.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it's his dog. I don't think
it's his mom or dad.
Oh, people are pissed about this game.
Is that the Overwatch one?
No, it's an open world Star Wars game.
Oh.
But it's also like it's just kind of mediocre.
Isn't there a Star Wars Overwatch clone as well right now?
I think it's called Hunters, right?
Oh, that sounds right.
I know it's on the Switch.
That sounds right. There's like 4 different Overwatch things. There's like the Star Wars one. There's like the Marvel one.
Yeah.
There's like the fucking...
The PlayStation
Concord,
exclusive
yeah.
one, yeah.
And they're all like kind of mid.
People are freaking out about this game.
Yeah. I know nothing about it.
You
besides
probably would
that,
like it. I know it's kind of
probably.
like Souls.
Yeah, I think it's Souls-like. All I know is it's like super popular in China right now.
Yeah, it's like done by a Chinese company, which is
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
big, I guess, because it's like, well, one, like this is based on like a pretty big like Chinese folktale.
Yeah, apparently it's huge over there. I didn't know until this came out. I saw
Journey
something
to
that was
the
like,
West, I think it's called,
Yeah.
and like people are like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
massive.
I saw something where it like broke player records. Like, really? I've never really heard about that.
10 million. That's
yeah.
like,
It was like 90% of that was like Chinese players.
yeah.
Because it's like that big over there.
It's been kind of a bit of a low year for games. Nothing crazy right now.
Yeah.
I do have Helldivers 2. I kind of want to try that out.
Yeah, apparently that's good.
Do have a physical copy, so I'll pop that in
I
eventually.
probably would like that one too.
Yeah, again, I don't also know how that plays or anything other than
Yeah.
it's a third-person shooter.
Yeah, I think it's like extraction kind of thing.
Yeah. Yo,
Nothing good, really?
banana.
Nothing good this year, really?
Banana Wolverine.
Nothing good? Really?
Be a Bunny Rampage.
What? What? Bunny Rampage?
Bunny Rampage. Hey, Eric, what's going
buddy.
on?
Hey.
Hey, pal.
So, I set up like a pest service. Active pest control. Don't f***ing go near them. Jesus. Bunch of
Fucking con artists. Anyway, yeah, Gollum.
Lord of the Rings Gollum.
What's
Bad-
worse,
bad
them
video-
or this?
Yeah, what's worse, Active Pest Control or Gollum the video game? Let's find out.
I know nothing about this game other than it sucks.
Right.
Like I don't.
Yeah.
I only see.
Right,
I've only
right.
seen like
I've seen bits and
screenshots and
bobs.
small videos in passing.
Yeah, I've seen bits and bobs of it, and yeah, you're right. It does look like it sucks.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about you, Eric?
So Lord of the Rings, I bought the trilogy once because I had the intention of watching it. I feel like it'd be right up my alley. I watched the first one, I think, and then something came up, and I never got back to watching the rest of them. And then somebody wanted to borrow them. I said sure. I never got them back. That was like 8 years ago.
Want to shout them out too, like the pest control, or?
Nah, I'm not mad at him.
Well, I mean, this should be pretty interesting because it is the untold story.
It's a brand new tale.
A never before told story about Gollum.
And you're
Gollum.
calling it Lord of the Rings 4.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm interested in seeing what the hell this thing is all about, and it's made with. Holy!
Well, that's what it's all about.
A title card?
I've always thought about like this little gremlin guy, and I'm like, damn, if only I could be him.
Yeah, when you watch Lord of the Rings, you're like, these are really cool characters. I want to be one of these characters, and it's always Gollum.
Yeah.
That's the coolest one.
I think there's like something
course.
about Lord of the Rings where it's like a bunch of people can just make Lord of the Rings content now. Who cares? Like I've seen a bunch of Lord of the Rings like shows and games and
Oh,
all
yeah.
that stuff pop up.
Yeah.
They're like,
There's a couple different
holy,
shows and movies happening. See him?
is there somebody hugging him? No.
No, he's just
Needs
he's
a
just
hug,
he's
though.
just
You
hunched.
see that look on his face?
Yeah, he's just sad and hunched.
I
over.
saw-
Hug? Is that a dead trout?
That's a big ass fish. Now I saw like the way the rock is behind him and the way like his little leotard or whatever looks. It almost
Like
looks
the
like
little arms.
like an alien or like an alien from the movie Aliens or something, like hugging
Yeah.
him, like holding him like
Don't
this.
spoil it.
Aw, what a sweet little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's innocent for now.
Yeah,
Well,
make
that
it
changes
bright
a
as
lot. That
Like,
changes
yeah,
quick.
max that.
That
out.
changes
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. All right, now dark. What's the darkest this game can get? Where'd he
Wow.
go?
Wow.
Where's Gollum? There he is.
Yeah, they should have just called this game "Where's Gollum?"
Yeah. And
And you
just
did-
find
Yeah, it's like Where's Waldo, but just Gollum. And like everybody else, it's like
explore
very
10 puzzles. We have to find where
very
Gollum
clearly
is.
a cartoon, but then it's a 3D render of Gollum just randomly in there, so it sticks out like a sore thumb.
Are you getting the emote pack right now?
Yeah, the Gollum emote pack. I love this.
listening.
Can you use those in Fortnite as well, or?
This
So
pack
just this
includes
game?
6 iconic emotes inspired by the character Gollum. Well, inspired by.
inspired
It is
by.
Gollum.
They were inspired by it. These moves were inspired by
Oh
him.
yeah, no, the My Precious, like it's inspired by Gollum. That's not.
Cute.
Yeah.
This should be interesting.
Udders.
Udders?
They kind of look like udders, right?
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's the smallest text they could possibly.
Ugh.
POV.
So what does Gollum play like?
Like in this game.
Yeah.
He's a tank. He's a tank.
Yeah,
He's a tank.
Yeah.
guys.
I was gonna say it's more of a roguelike.
So what's his deal? He like eats all this fish in this cave? I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
You're about spot on, honestly.
Yeah, no, yeah,
You're not too far off.
Like cave fish.
He's
and,
obsessed.
and he looks like this because he wants the ring.
Yeah, it's
crop
corrupting
circles.
him. The ring corrupted him, I think.
That's
the thing.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you hold the ring, it corrupts you.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
Cool.
big eagles, right? Legolas.
That's a grocery
character.
store somewhere, right?
Giant eagle.
Yeah.
You gotta up the size a bit.
Yeah, they should have like a smaller, like how they have
Mini
Kmart
Eagle?
and Big
Yeah.
Kmart. They
Little
have
Eagle?
Big Eagle and Giant Eagle.
Like the small
Holy-
store.
Look at him.
So I want to say this is like his origin story.
Oh, is that
Don't say
Gollum
it.
Senior?
It's Gollum's dad, yeah.
Yeah,
That's Gollum's
nah,
dad.
it's Gandalf, right?
I assume.
Elven King? No, that's Elven King. That's probably Gandalf.
That is Gandalf still.
Yeah, this looks a little crappy.
Could be better.
Sometimes it looks okay.
Yeah.
Wizard. No, that's just Wizard.
He said Gandalf.
No, it just says Wizard. His name's Wizard.
I swear, Elven King said Gandalf. I guarantee it.
Gollum off.
noises. Wizard off.
Gollum off.
Yo, okay.
Let's have a Gollum off.
Would you rather
baby.
go with the Gollum off or the Wizard off?
I feel like it's probably easier to be a Gollum type.
I imagine.
Yeah.
I imagine. Like
I think it takes-
Wizard's got a high barrier for entry.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. It's high entry and high skill ceiling, too.
Yeah, seriously. Like it's the sky is like Gollum's got a much lower ceiling.
Yeah.
But Wizard, like, sky's the limit. Like,
Right.
I feel like you could be the best Gollum in the world and still be a shit wizard.
No problem. Yeah, no problem, really. No problem.
Wizard.
wizard off.
Who can be a bad wizard the best?
Who's the best bad wizard?
Oh, yes, we had the ring that he
Frodo?
lost.
Watch
Yeah.
as I turn this
was
child
his
into
ring.
a snake, and he just turns into like a pile of dung.
I've never seen a credit that's worded like that.
Following the books by.
Yeah.
Following so it is a sequel.
Well, it's following the general
Story.
arcs, I guess, but it's making it's an untold story.
It is untold.
Bro, there's no
So who's
way.
telling
Look
it?
at how fucking look at how fucking stretchy he is. Look at how
He's a weird critter.
elastic.
Yeah, he's like
He's a
Mr.
weird critter.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
He's a
Stretchy
weird
guy.
critter, guys.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings
Wallpaper.
I don't have any experience with this franchise whatsoever, to be honest.
No?
No.
Can you name more characters than Frodo and...
Bilbo Baggins.
Okay, yeah.
Bilbo.
Legolas.
Yeah.
I already heard him.
Yeah, you got
mention that
Legolas,
one,
yeah.
But yeah.
Bilbo.
There's the dwarf guy.
Yep. What he says, and my axe.
That's it.
Yeah.
When they're rallying to fight and to go
There's
on their journey. I've only seen it once.
There's
I've
what's
seen the
his
whole...
face, Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's just in the first episode, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He loses to Darth Maul,
Yeah.
so he doesn't come back, but...
Yeah, he's
We've seen a couple.
He's got,
Okay.
got a green lightsaber.
Yeah, you've seen some
Yeah,
stuff.
isn't super.
Mordor, they're in Mordor, by the way.
Snowball.
You're
That's a rabbit,
3012.
probably. That sounds like a rabbit.
Nah, it's the cat from Stuart Little.
Oh, that's close.
Maybe.
Neither of us know.
I'm gonna be honest. There's so many
You're
different.
Gollum. You're Gollum.
They're holy shit. There's
That's
so
Gollum.
many different movies from like the late '90s, early 2000s that have the exact vibe of the Stuart Little movies.
Exact vibe.
You get a
Little
white
mouse.
cat. You get a white cat,
you
and
get
you
a
get a
mouse
kid
named
that
Stuart.
looks just like that. There's so many movies with a kid that looks just like that.
But the mouse aspect is pretty unique, yeah? The tiny mouse aspect?
Let alone the bird.
And that's like the title of it, so like...
Stuart Little. Well, how about Stuart Little 2?
Yeah, the bird.
that's gotta count, right? That's gotta be an exception.
But not literally.
Yeah, the
Tweety
mouse,
bird.
the mouse V, not mouse V bird, mouse X bird.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, woohoo!
Kicked me out of the theater that day.
Okay, so now.
Yeah,
Mouse X bird! Alright!
All right. Think about it. So the first one, Stuart Little, you got the mouse. You got your land pest.
Thinking about it.
Second one, you got the bird. You
Air
got
pest.
your air pest.
Third is
Sea
fish.
Third is sea.
No,
So,
there is
trout.
Stuart Little 3. You know about that?
Does it have a trout?
Watch this. You're gonna be so fucking hyped.
It better have a fish.
Of course, he just has it. Like it's
Like, not even far away. Like, not even far away.
my God.
Stuart Little 3, Call of the Wild.
Oh, there's definitely a fish now. He's in the water
It's animated.
He's already in the water. There's
How did I
definitely a
know
fish.
Yeah.
it would be animated?
Wow, land, air, and sea. How did I know?
I see a cow.
There's a cow in Stuart Little 3 Call of the Wild?
Apparently, that's what it looks
Why
like.
don't they put that in the title then?
Yeah, Stuart Little 3. It's a cow.
Stuart Little 3
It's-
called
it's
the
a
Wild.
cow.
Also,
My
we have
boss
a cow.
said no trout. My boss said no trout.
We
so got
can't do the
cow.
land, air, and sea. How's this feeling?
It doesn't feel the worst.
Far
honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like okay. If you didn't have, because like
stamina.
I'm holding
Your
it
Gollum
for a
stamina.
run, but like that's pretty much the same control scheme as a long jump in Mario.
Oh.
Woohoo!
yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Very similar vibes.
Yeah, can you do any BLJs?
Very similar vibes.
Kind of.
That's not
All right, we gotta find some stairs. We gotta find some stairs.
All right. Let's see.
Is there an
Okay,
endless
okay.
staircase anywhere nearby?
So this isn't like anything great, but it's functional. You know.
Yeah. It's a game. You can play it.
Here we go.
You can play the game. Oh no!
You died.
So I think you're like a servant right now or something too. You're like in a.
Is it gonna be like? Am I gonna get sexy by the end of it? Like Gollum's finally gonna
Yo.
overcome
I think it.
all of his stuff, and he's gonna get like really hot.
It depends on you play it. There's a lot of like multiple endings.
Yeah.
There's like a
Oh,
sexy
yeah,
ending and there's
yeah.
like an unsexy ending. I think.
Yeah, it's like the good and the bad ending, the sexy and the unsexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends on you. It depends on your actions in the game.
Yeah, I could see
So,
it. I could
yeah.
see it.
Choose wisely when you get decisions.
Okay, good. Let's see.
Just remember, one option will have Gollum looking fucking hot. and that's not it. That's
Yeah,
not the
you
one.
can't.
Actually,
yeah.
That's
actually
not
the
the
only
one.
way to get the sexy ending is to not die a single
Yeah.
time.
Can't be
Yep.
hot if you're dead.
It's
Right?
It's a
That's
lot harder.
true. That's
It's a lot
true.
harder.
Yo, there was a climbable wall.
Do you
What
think
if
we're
there was
gonna meet like Gollum's ex-girlfriend in this game or something?
Yeah, yeah.
And then she's gonna be like,
There's like a whole sitcom.
"Oh
sitcom
no,
plot.
Gollum!"
You look
Yeah.
like shit.
There's like a whole sitcom plot where they're going to like a dance or something, and his ex comes back while he's with like his new girl.
Yeah, and he has to swap between them quickly
Yeah.
without them knowing.
Yep. That's I think that's chapter 3.
He talks to his ex-girlfriend. He's just like, "Will you go to the dance with me?"
Yeah.
She's like, "No, I'm sorry." So then he goes and asks out the other girl.
Right.
And then she says yes. But then the ex-girlfriend comes and goes,
Calls
"You
later.
know what? On second thought, I'll go with you."
Go.
And then Gollum like looks at the camera. He's
Yeah.
like
It's
that.
one of those days.
Oh
no! What am I gonna do?
no! All right.
I'm gonna go get punched.
All
When he
right.
punch, runs over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Okay, so how many instances has it actually showed up? I'm thinking I remember a Ned's Declassified episode with that. That's all I remember.
Two
But,
dates
like,
at
I-
the same function. It's such like a trope. Like I feel like.
But
it
I can only
had
think
to.
of one, and it's just from that one kid show on Nick.
I feel like it was probably in a bunch of stuff. Like
Yeah.
like
I don't have examples.
maybe
of
there's an
anyone, but-
episode of Reba where they do that. I don't know. Maybe there's like I don't know.
That's the best. You
taking a shot.
Reba.
It's like I don't know, man.
Taking a
Like,
shot.
there's
It's
a lot of
definitely appeared in other places.
there's a lot of
Yes.
shows. Ned's Declassified definitely didn't come up with it.
No.
Didn't Fairly Odd Parents do something like that?
Probably.
I can picture Timmy
Oh.
doing that.
Update.
It's time to update Gollum.
The update that saves the game.
Oh,
Holy.
Oh, actually, maybe it's better we
Dragon
didn't
moments.
the update removes all dragons. So we got a
Dragon patch.
Oh, patch the dragons. Sorry,
Dragons
they
are
weren't supposed to
patched
be
out.
there.
Gotta get rid of the
That
dragons.
was we were way over budget with the dragons.
You know, I do think a lot of people like, you know, when something's really bad, everybody kind of likes to be like, "Oh yeah, the worst game, you know."
Yeah.
I'm not really getting the vibe here. It's obviously a crappy game, but like it's functional right now.
Right. I mean, that looks pretty fun.
Yeah, like I think it's I think it's just this generation is so desensitized or like doesn't see as much shovelware, you know? Like
I mean, it's there, but like
I'm getting the vibe.
it's
that
just
this is-
it's not given a lot of attention, you know.
yeah.
I think the problem is it's
Unless-
a $60 AAA game compared to other $60 AAA
That's
games.
true.
And you're like,
Yeah.
this is way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
if it was like a cheaper like whatever throwaway movie tie-in game, it's like whatever. That's supposed to be kind of ass.
Yeah. Also, I remember this game. This game was announced like 5 years or something before it finally came out. Like I think it was.
okay. Like
Like
that.
I think they were constantly like,
Cooking
"Oh
it
yeah,
for a
yeah,
while.
it's coming. Don't
Yeah.
worry."
Yeah, we're
I
making
think
we're making
actually,
a Gollum game. Don't you worry. The untold story.
I think actually,
Oh. Oh.
And
I
he
think
stopped
actually
thinking.
it was like one of the first games announced for like the PS5
PS5?
and stuff.
Huh.
I think so.
Oh.
There I go.
Aw. Yeah. See?
He has the
Even
invisibility
Gollum
cloak.
doesn't know the story.
He has the invisibility cloak.
Yeah, from everybody's favorite, Harry Potter.
Yep. Yep. He's a Gryffindor.
Oh, so that's what. So when they say wizard off, they're actually just talking about Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it, but yeah, this does involve Gandalf and Dumbledore as well.
Yeah.
Dumbledore comes into play.
Gandalf versus Dumbledore.
They have a wizard off later.
Investigate the
dance.
noise.
The final boss is Hagrid.
Yeah. 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 It's just a fist fight between you and Hagrid.
Does Hagrid ever get like kind of pissy? With like,
He gets like accused of like doing some bad shit at some point.
yeah,
Harry
Yeah,
Potter's
but-
another franchise I don't know very well.
I've seen the first like 3 movies.
I read the books when I was a kid, and I saw all the movies when I was a kid, but I haven't really been up to date with it since. I've lost a lot of my knowledge.
I've seen the first 4.
I've seen more than that. That's less than I said.
Yeah, but
Why
you
are
only
you
said 3.
You're acting
I've
like you're
seen
about to
4.
you're about to one up him.
That was totally less.
I was gonna try to one up Scott, but then Sam started talking, so I had to wait patiently.
No,
Oh,
technically,
second place.
I also saw the
I'm
5th
actually
one.
in second.
I also saw the 5th one. I've never seen the 4th.
I've been in the same room as all of the movies playing, but I wasn't paying
refused to watch.
attention. I wasn't paying attention. It was AP chemistry. It was after the AP exam.
You didn't watch it in school?
Yeah, we watched.
That's
the
where you
Harry-
chose to not watch it?
Yeah, because I don't know.
What else do you have to go out and do
Had a
doing
couple
school?
friends in that class. We just kind of dicked around in the back
Oh,
while they
okay.
were playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd glance over from time to time and be like, "Oh, there's Voldemort." Which one is
Spoilers.
this? This is number 6. Okay,
Yeah.
back to what I'm doing.
Yeah,
So-
he's there for that.
or like I'd pay attention like for the parts I remember that I thought were like kind of neat, like the snake. I liked the
What?
snake. Like, number 2, the second one, Chamber of Secrets. The secret was a snake.
He fights a snake at the end.
Was?
Yeah.
He fights a snake at the end.
I remember is that the
Harry
elf
fights a
that was
snake.
pretty much just this fucking guy.
That's Dobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give him a sock.
Dobby and Gollum.
He gets like a
sitting
sock
in
and he's like freed
tree.
from a service or something.
Yeah.
Creature.
He spelled creature, but I don't know how he spelled it, so he's saying it.
It's like Dobby and Gollum sitting in a tree.
Oh.
Creature.
I didn't catch the.
Don't,
Okay, I
don't
like
draw
it.
Dobby X Gollum art.
Don't please after 3 a.m.
Please
Please do
don't.
not
Please.
send it at info.business@scottthewaz.com.
Oh, please don't send him that.
Info.business.
That sounds official, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That sounds like it could be a real.
Info.business.
Sounds like it'd be a real email address.
Yeah. We have info.business and info.fun at ScottTheWaz.com. Just give us some fun facts.
Give me some fun info.
Yeah, send your fun facts to here. Send your Gollum X Dobby fan art to
That would suck. I would hate to look at that.
business.
That would really suck.
Oh,
God.
I would hate to
damn.
go on info.business@scottthewaz.com and find a
I gotta
bunch,
reserve that
a
email.
bunch of Dobby X Gollum fan art. That would suck.
So why do I want to be Gollum?
all the kids are doing it.
That's a tough one to answer because he doesn't have any upsides, really.
He does.
He's kind of a lot of downsides.
Yeah, he can't. He can't.
It's not really a
use-
power fantasy kind of game.
No.
Yeah, he can't use magic, right? Like,
No.
I'm
Yeah.
just running.
It's more like a struggle fantasy kind of game.
yeah, it's like, hey, kids, could be worse. You could be Gollum.
Yeah.
climbing on dead vines.
Yeah.
This is like a scared straight program or something.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, because like you know that show Beyond Scared Straight, like it
No.
did not have a very high success rate with actually uncriminalizing people.
Because it didn't have Gollum in it.
Yeah, so they came out with Gollum for the PS5, and suddenly
out.
crime is at an all-time low.
It's the lowest ever been.
Don't
crazy.
fact check me.
Just don't. But I am telling you the truth.
Friendship should be based on trust. Damn it!
Send your stats at info.fun.
Send your tats at statistics.business.
4 different emails.
All for very similar purposes.
You can make them one.
You can make a folder on that email.
Oh, that was sweet. You did like a somersault, like a dive.
First Orc. That guy's name is First Orc.
The first orc.
Yeah, it said so on the subtitles. First Orc.
Oh, it is.
Oh, so the wizard's talking to Gollum.
Yeah,
Off,
Harry.
The Gollum offing. Yeah, Harry.
Yeah, this is after Harry's an adult.
Yeah, this is Lord of the Rings 4 and Harry Potter part 8.
11.
Do you think Hagrid? Do you think Hagrid ever
At the
told
same time.
Harry?
So the untold story of Harry Potter is going to be a trilogy.
Do you think Hagrid ever told Harry more than once that he's a wizard?
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. We
Like,
know one
had
for
to-
sure.
Yeah. had to
You're a
remind him.
wizard.
That means
and
all the other says one more time.
and then it's just like, yeah, it's just like, what did you?
I'm sure at least one more time he said
Yeah.
it.
I'm just wondering if like he was ever like confused at another point, or like Hagrid ever told him that like was
Yeah,
just
like maybe he's
beating
like,
it over, beating a dead horse. It's just like I fucking know I'm a wizard.
I get
now.
it.
Okay,
get it.
so picture this, right?
I've been here for
Harry's
6
like,
years.
Harry's like cramming for finals or something, and like he's just not quite getting it, and he's really worried because he's gonna lose the
he has-
scholarship to Hogwarts or whatever the hell.
And he has 2 dates to the dance.
and he's got 2 days until the dance, and he's just stressing out. And then Hagrid just reassures him. He's like, "Hey, you're a wizard.
You got this, Harry. You're a wizard.
You can do this. You can do this.
You're
Like,
truly a wizard, Harry. You
Yeah.
got this.
I could see it.
Yeah.
Does the magic in Harry Potter have like limits?
Yeah. So
It's fucking magic.
you gotta say the words though. It's like spells.
But at that point,
You gotta be like
I gotta be
Expecto
honest.
Patronum, and then
I
you're
gotta
dead or
be
something.
fucking honest here.
Say it.
At that
Wingardium
point, the
Leviosa.
wands
Say it.
are just the same as just a fucking pistol.
No,
No,
no, they're not.
What can they do?
wands can't shoot bullets.
You can turn shit into like frogs. You can like make people like freeze. You can make yourself invisible.
You turn
With a
somebody
cloak.
into a frog.
A cloak. You can
What?
fly. You can, like,
what?
make shit
That's pretty
fly.
much just
I
fucking
can
kill him.
make the cup like
Just-
float or something like that.
levitation.
Just lift it.
levitate.
Well, it's still different than a gun. You said it's the same as a pistol. That's not true.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing it out there.
can't-
I don't think these
Actually,
wizards are that
you know
fucking
what?
cool.
I'll play devil's advocate. Guns can make people freeze.
Make something float with a gun.
No, but they can make him freeze.
Make something
you
float with a gun.
You whip out a gun. You
He
go,
never
Get a
said,
gun.
he never said they can make him float.
Get
I
a
didn't.
gun.
I didn't. That was one of the examples. They both can do it. You hold out a gun to somebody, say freeze, they'll stop moving.
Sometimes.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
but not all.
more often than not. But again, what if you're just a shit wizard?
What if you're shot?
See, once again, I think the skill ceiling is what matters here.
Yeah.
Than anything.
That's all that matters.
The
I feel
wizard
like
skill.
Okay, so a gun would have a lower barrier for entry than being a wizard,
Yeah. Yeah.
and also a lower ceiling. Yeah,
Yes.
checks out.
It would.
Okay.
You've been discovered.
Oh, it's a stealth game.
It's heavily a stealth game, I think. Yeah. I think it's heavily a stealth game.
Yeah, I think all I've really seen of Gollum is like
Second orc. We found 2 orcs.
compilations of just like random glitches
Right.
happening, like Gollum
Yeah.
disappearing and like
Yeah, dumb texture stuff and all that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kind of funny because, look at it,
Yeah.
And then like, oh yeah, this game sucks? Really?
How? How'd they
You're
mess
looking
this
at
up?
this and telling me that the game wasn't good.
You wouldn't play this?
Yeah, I wouldn't say like fundamentally the game is like horrible. It's just
Skybox.
fucking lame. Like,
Skybox looks really nice.
Yeah,
That looks pretty.
eh.
I've definitely seen worse looking games. I feel like they're not gonna open up. I feel like you gotta climb.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Yep.
Now we try again. Here I go again on my own. Beat him there. Beat him there.
It's like, dude, it's fucking Uncharted. Look.
It's basically Uncharted.
Just like Uncharted, you
It
can
is.
die in that game too.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I think the point is to make you feel like Gollum, not to have fun.
Yeah.
Why do I want to be Gollum?
If
What
you
kind of a story is cool?
If you
here?
like Lord of the Rings and you like Gollum, here you go. You can be Gollum now. Here you go.
He's even looking at us like, why? Why do you want that?
You could. First and second orc. Remember the name?
First orc. First orc.
It's like, so why do you feel you'd be a good voice actor for this role? It's like, oh well, I was second orc in Gollum.
Do you think they keep numbering the orcs as the game goes on, and there's a lot of them?
Yeah, there's hundreds of orcs.
Yeah, it's like
437th orc says. Wait, what was that?
236th orc says. I don't think there's anything.
no, I like the idea that like it's like a regular final boss, like it's like a big dragon or like fucking Saruman or whatever. Sauron.
He's just the eye. Yeah, he's not really
Yeah.
a dragon. He's just the eye.
I don't know.
on his-
Yeah, you fight him or something. But then you get like afterwards, it's like it looks like it's about to be the credits. Like
Right on
Gollum's
him.
looking sexy. You got the sexy ending.
Oh, nice.
He met some sweet honey on the way home. And he's taking
Wow.
her out to the bar, and then they walk inside, and then Hagrid's there. And
This
he's
all the
like-
final boss.
And
That
he's
was
like, what are you doing with my daughter? And then like he like stands up and he's way more powerful than like every boss put together.
oh shoot.
And then, like that's the true final boss.
Yeah.
It's like a fake
out. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Hagrid just comes up, stands up at the bar, ripped his hell.
Rips his shirt off and he's jacked. Like,
Yeah. And then you just have a fist fight with him in the bar.
yeah, it's just a fist fight, but like he's
That's sweet.
so much more powerful. Like
Yeah.
like the final boss will deal like 20 points of damage to you with every swoop or
Right.
whatever, but he'll do like 50 with each
Yeah.
punch.
It's just like Punch Out, really.
Yeah, it's Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but Hagrid. The Hagrid from Harry Potter's Punch Out.
In Gollum.
And it's got motion controls, so you got to use
Ambush.
2 PS5
Oh, no.
controllers and just go like.
You could have ambushed him. You could have ambushed him.
I'm looking forward to what a Gollum ambush looks like.
You could have done it there.
I'm trying to, man. I'm just getting fucking impatient.
Yeah. Well, get used to
Remember,
it.
patience is a virtue.
Get used to it, Gollum. Gollum lives a patient
Get
life.
that, don't put that finger up with me talking about
Virtues.
virtues.
Remember this.
You've got patience, pestilence, famine, disease, death. It's the 5 horsemen of the apocalypse, I'm pretty sure.
And patience.
And patience, yeah.
Okay. Ah, fuck.
Gollum, ambush.
Alright.
Gollum ambush.
Gollum and Bush. It's him and George Bush.
Ambush.
Well, I'm trying to sneak up to him, but he's
Just
staring.
staring right at you.
He is staring directly at you.
I think those.
Throttle the first orc. Okay, come on.
Turn around, buddy.
Oh, okay. That's why they didn't want you to get too far ahead because
So you
then
can
you wouldn't
throttle.
know how to throttle.
Yeah. Buddy.
Can you make any movement? Or they're just gonna immediately see you?
Fucking... Okay.
Sorry, that was a little too tangent to the curve of the bush, so that's a game over.
Oh, God.
Gameplay, baby.
All right, here we go. Come on.
You're playing the game.
Sometimes you gotta play the game.
And I gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them, you know?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah,
Look at him.
Orcs
Look at
walking
him
into each
walking.
other.
Oh,
Look at him
nice.
walking.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That's
See,
actually
one
a
of them
couple
needs first orc. Hate this tunnel.
That's actually a couple of
Growl,
frames
the other
fast if you get
lantern
that
is out
one.
again.
All right, look at it go.
This is about to be crazy.
All right.
This next run, though?
I have the utmost confidence that you can do it this time.
Yeah.
I'll give it to
Do
you.
you want to try it?
You know what? Okay. I have the utmost confidence. I'll get it the first
You
try.
sneak up and you hit triangle.
Hold triangle.
Hold. He's right.
Okay.
He's right. Throttle. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not fast either. Yeah,
It's
throttle
real.
him.
Takes a long time to throttle.
Thrilling gameplay right there.
He dead? First
I killed
orc.
him.
First orc down.
Throttle that orc.
One orc down. 999 to
Yo,
go, baby.
take stone.
You throw it,
Oh,
and then he gets
lantern.
confused, and he looks at the stone, and then that's when you go up and you kill him.
Is this the philosopher's stone or the sorcerer's stone?
Secret. Secret stones.
I love that the cutscene included him him throwing the stone too.
Oh. Watch out, second orc. Wait, that's first orc.
Oh shit! Look at it.
See, they were throwing us off. Second orc died first, and first orc died second.
Yeah, they got me.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's getting tortured.
And Gollum doesn't mind.
Not at all.
Oh no, Spider killed him.
Spider-Man?
Big spider.
Yo, that'd be a hell of a crossover. It's like
Big Spider and Spider-Man.
Big Spider from Gollum.
Crazy
versus
crossover.
Spider-Man versus Big Spider from Gollum. Year this game came out.
See, this is Gollum and Smeagol talking to each other. See, now you gotta.
Yo.
Are you good? Or are you bad? This is your sexy or not sexy ending.
Yo, I'm gonna be a
Gollum's the good guy.
good boy.
Yeah.
Now convince Gollum.
Was this L.A. Noir?
Is he? He's lying. He's lying.
Yes. In short, yes.
What was that? Was that tire screeching?
Yeah. Michael from GTA 5 is outside. They're gonna go on a heist soon.
All right. Hey, Mike, we we just gotta get the one guy. This is a little Gollum fella.
that should be the that should be a GTA mod where they replace Trevor with a Gollum.
I wanted the Mario 64 mod
Yeah.
where Mario's replaced with this Gollum.
Yeah. Use Gollum's intuition and heightened senses to find the path forward.
Oh, I went.
It's
the wrong
behind
way.
you.
Hit the L1 button.
You might get a
to
sweet
use
item, though.
Gollum's intention and heightened senses to proceed forward.
You might get a sweet item up here, though. This might be like a
Have
secret.
you tried pressing L1
No, he's
to
going the
use
right way.
Gollum's intuition
This is more important.
and heightened senses to proceed?
This will probably get him like a sweet double jump or something. This will get him like a nice upgrade if he goes here.
Oh yeah, this is where he learns.
It's like a Metroidvania.
Yeah, this is where he learns the missiles.
Yeah.
You get missiles.
Oh, he gets missiles here. Okay.
Yeah.
Double jump must be next then.
I don't think you go up there.
Yeah. I
Eric
think this,
hit L1.
I think this genuinely
Use his
was
heightened
just a
senses
red
intuition.
herring.
Use his heightened senses and intuition. This
That's
guy's
fine.
intuition.
Peak.
No thanks. I'll stick to my own.
No thanks. I'll stick to Gollum's thanks. You're gonna be in the tunnels for 60 hours getting to the other side of Canada in this game, I think. This is like a... You used to have to get from Vancouver to Toronto, but through tunnels.
You gotta get from Toronto to Windsor. It's only like 45 minutes away.
But it's still, like, in
that's
real time,
When
it's
you're
still-
Yeah.
walking, when you're walking, that's hard.
It's a lot of walking. You're gonna get lost sometimes too, so...
This isn't as much walking as it is crawling.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, then
This is-
explain this.
That's
Yeah,
a
there
fast
it is.
crawl. You think you could crawl that fast?
What was that?
Think you could crawl that fast?
Oh, he's running how you run up the stairs as a kid, you know?
Yeah.
You want to do the fucking crawl.
Right.
Oh.
What is there, like, Dementors around you?
Yeah.
Yeah, go see him.
Death Eaters.
I want to see what's going on. Slender Man! Holy
It's a
shit.
really graphic death scene.
Freddy Fazbear comes down. He's like, we need you. Come with me.
He comes down like
Yeah,
from the
he just-
heavens.
No, yeah. He like
comes
punches
down.
a hole through the ground and like crushes
How
these
big
guys
is he?
beneath him, and he's like,
How big is he in
He
this
does
game?
like an Iron Man superhero, whatever,
I need
entrance.
your help.
Is he like 20 feet tall in this game?
Purple guy is back. Oh, I'm in jail.
Oh yeah, you got
now.
imprisoned.
Wizard. He's
That was
not
a-
wizard off.
You're a Gollum, Gollum. I'm a fucking mess. Look at me.
Does this hat fit me?
It is Hagrid.
Should I get a haircut?
It is Hagrid. What about
It's not.
Oh, he's crucified.
Wow. Dementors. It is Dementors.
That's kind of cool.
Expecto Patronum.
We swears. Yeah, he's in the process of getting crucified, right? Look at him.
Right? They're gonna crucify him, right? I mean,
Crucify him. The Christ figure. Gollum.
they're definitely
Oh, he's getting tortured.
yeah, something like that. Oh, we said Baggins from the Shire.
Bilbo.
That's Bilbo. Yep.
Bilbo.
That's Bilbo.
Oh, so this is why the Death Eaters knew where to get.
It's the guy who took his ring.
I'm trying to think of something that's not a Star Wars reference because we already used that.
Yeah, the Crystal Skull.
Yeah. So that's why Indy had to run away from all those Death Eaters.
Yep.
And then the
Yep.
fridge. In the
Yep.
fridge.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Shia LaBeouf was like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
Optimus Prime comes in and kicks this orc's
We
ass.
need your help.
We need your help. Freddy Fazbear's at it again.
Like, use
like,
the same.
as
We need
many
your help
pop-
scene.
As many different like pop culture icons come into play. Oh my god, look at that.
Oh wow. Is that Alexander the Great?
Is that Jar Jar Binks?
Pop culture. Alexander the Great.
Holy shit, Mr. Krabs!
Ahoy, me bucko.
Oh my god! It's Doug Dimmadome! Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome! Oh my god, it's Camp Laszlo!
The whole show. The whole show's here. I just love them using the same "We need your help" like 7 times, just with different characters. Gollum, we need your help.
One of my favorite is Freddy Fazbear.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they really blew their load early with the best crossover.
But them doing it 2 hours later with Optimus Prime is good too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's the ship from Galaga.
Did you say ship or shit?
the ship? The ship.
Just
from
Ah yeah,
Galaga.
some fucking bullshit from Galaga, the arcade game.
Yeah,
We
it's
need
like-
your help,
It's
Gollum.
like it's like it can't speak, so it just says it in the subtitles. We need your help, Gollum. And then he just hops in.
Flies away.
And it's just a level from Galaga.
Go to
Go.
the mustering yard.
Go to the
Mustard.
mustard. The mustard yard.
Gollum says, Gollum likes relish more.
That's pretty good.
Gollum likes ketchup.
That's pretty good.
Mustard in my yard?
It could be better.
You know, it's the first time doing it that I heard. So
They capped
Yeah.
your speed. You can still use your stamina, but you're not going much faster.
now you're at Hogwarts.
I don't want to.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do the sorting hat.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
does Gollum? What?
He's a Hufflepuff.
He's a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
All I know, the major ones is what you got. You got Gryffindor and Slytherin. Oh,
Yep.
Ravenclaw. That's
the other
another
one.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Quidditch.
Yep.
Yeah. The Snitch. The Golden Snitch.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. That's how you win the game automatically if you get that. It's like the little guy. It's like, I'm just you
I had a
What?
Quidditch.
What are these people doing? Like when they play Quidditch in real life?
that I don't know. I've always been curious.
I had a Quidditch like computer game. It was for like PC back in the day. Pretty sure I got it out of a cereal box or something.
Yep.
But,
Quidditch World Cup.
sure, possibly.
That was on like GameCube and PS2 and stuff.
Oh well, I got
That's a
that.
thing.
Yeah.
I had it for PC.
There might be like a more of an educational version or something. Was it educational, Eric?
No.
How would that teach you how to fly?
I don't know, Harry Potter Quidditch World Math or something. You know, that could be something.
Yeah, if it's math, I guess. Yeah. It's math.
Yeah. So no, it's probably Quidditch World Cup.
Yeah.
I played it for like 2 minutes. I got it at GameStop for like $3.
I imagine in real life they just run around the ground and do the same thing.
Name a lamer fucking thing. Sorry.
We just have one of those one long uninterrupted censor bleeps.
Sorry.
Rebuttal.
Name a lamer thing. I'm gonna say something.
Here you go.
Yeah, just
Greatly offensive.
just pretend I said something just completely fucking foul, just disgusting.
Name something lamer.
Lamer.
That's not lamer. That's disgusting.
That's just
That's
uncalled
not
for.
lamer,
That's
a
deeply
crime.
offensive to most of the population.
There are fewer people won't be offended by that in the world.
Yep, this is just
I'm
a life
the
in
fastest one.
just a life in servitude now. Oh, watch out for the ceiling.
Cruel orcs, cruel men. What has Smeagol ever done to them? Does he speak in rhyme?
Not always.
Sometimes.
Not always.
You know Mortimer Mouse?
I'd have to
Is
brush
it
up.
anything
I'd have to
like
brush
collect?
up.
Look him up. Look him up
Mortimer
right quick.
Mouse.
Yeah,
What about mortified mouse?
not
Where
Mortimer
does he? Where
Mouse.
does he originate from?
You'll see.
Okay,
Be a little Smeagol. Do some Smeagol shit.
this guy.
Yeah, so he's the next one that pops up.
Oh, just say we need your help.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy asked for his name.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. It's just like fancy Mickey Mouse.
It's like Mickey Mouse, but he's a boy.
Oh, it's like Squilliam and Squidward.
Yo.
Yeah,
It's Mickey and Mortimer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh God,
I get it.
hot.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Squilliam, we need your help, Gollum. We gotta play at the Bubble Bowl tonight.
There needs to be a Photoshop right now of like all the characters we talked about all together. It's mostly a Photoshop of Gollum shaking the hand of Freddy Fazbear, and then the rest of the fictional
Like
characters
applauding, just like cheering
lined
him
up
on.
behind Freddy Fazbear, like
Yeah.
Waiting
cheering
for
him
their
on.
turn.
in unison, waiting for their turn,
Their turn to shake Gollum's hand.
waiting
We
in
couldn't have done
line.
it without you, buddy.
Captain Price waiting in line.
So what's the Metacritic score of this game?
Let's check it out.
I think it probably got around the 30s.
Yep, 33. 33. User score 1.3. Woof.
I mean, I don't want to keep playing this at all.
No.
Why?
Well, like when it comes to the rest of the games we're going to be playing, I
Yeah.
think this is probably going to be kind of like middle of the road or higher up there
Yeah.
in terms of like games.
It's not unplayable by any means, for sure.
Yeah,
can
I'm
totally
just kind of
play
like,
it.
why would I want to play this first off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's not...
Not
like,
doing anything that, like, fun.
The concept is not very good.
Yeah.
It just kind of feels like they said, why doesn't Gollum have a game?
Yeah.
And then they got halfway through and they were like, oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Boring as shit.
You can't do anything fun with them.
Yeah. And
He's
like
just-
the
he's just
story
Gollum.
itself is kind of like, what's the point of this? I feel like Gollum, when he's the main character, it's kind of like, okay, like when if you're gonna take a side character and make him the main character, you should probably add some depth to them. I don't really know what depth you're adding to him here.
I mean, his main struggle is he's got, like, the two different sides of him, right? Where it's, like, the Smeagol and the Gollums.
Right.
The other side.
Well, he had the ring.
But I feel like we
So
already
it's-
we get the vibe of that through the other Lord of the Rings things.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So it's just like, so then what are we adding to with this game?
Yeah,
I don't
that-
think anything. I think
no.
they're just like, well, everybody knows Gollum, so let's make a Gollum game.
Yeah. I don't know if this might be, like, his origin story, I guess.
I think we would have seen
But-
it then. I think we would have seen him get obsessed with the ring or something, right? Again, I know nothing about Lord of the Rings or Gollum for that matter, so I don't think
Yeah.
I'm really worth a damn when it
What
comes to
about
this opinion.
Yeah.
Smeagol?
I mean, this might be because they said Baggins when he got captured, so it might have been like when he got captured in the movies, because he got captured by the bad guys looking for the ring.
That's fair.
This might be like his like escape, I guess. 'Cause I think he does
His
escape from
side
that.
of the
So
story.
yeah, I think it might be that.
his side. So like, yeah, and
Which is just
afterwards,
like-
it shows that this was just a retelling of a story in a court case.
Yeah, no, that's
So
what I was
thi-
thinking.
Gollum's in a suit, and he's just like, and that's my side of the story.
And that's what happened.